it took me a long time to make them all. Let's actually have another look at the maps for today, just in case you're just tuning in, and also if you're watching the VODs on YouTube afterwards, it's a good show of what the maps are going to be. Let's quickly bring up the overlay. Okay, so we're going to start with Judgment Day, go to Sinchapungryung, go to New Empire of the Sun, go to Neo Moonglaive, and then finally, for the ace match, if we get there, it is going to be Gladiator. So let's head over to see who's playing. We're going to start with a PvP between Favorit and Telecom. We're then going to be moving on to, I believe it's a... let me just double check the thread, because I know this is definitely correct. It's a ZVP between Jerry K97 and First. Then we're going to see our first Terran of the tournament. It is going to be Norgrim, who is the Zerg, against Famas2 or Famas-E. I'm not sure how that's actually pronounced, because 2 is E. So that should be pretty cool. And then we're going to move on to, I believe, another PvP. I know it's a PvZ to finish off. It is going to be Imber versus Stay. And then if we make it, it's going to be another... It's actually going to be a ZBT if we make it to the Ace match. Now, I've not actually seen the Ace players, so I've actually just guessed, so I may have to change the overlay when we get there. I didn't want to look at any spoilers or anything. I was sent fully spoiled replays, so I don't know what the results are of the games. I just know that I have 5 replays, and I've already hosted one. iRk's logo hasn't actually loaded up for me for some reason, but hopefully that isn't a problem. I'll fix that afterwards. Yeah, okay, the table, you don't need to see that at the moment. But we have the matchup screen. It is going to be White versus iRk once again. There's no stats for these teams yet, because we are just starting. We have the 2 white shirts here. It is going to be iRk, Favorit, as I said, Protoss, against, I'm going to say, fan favourite, it is Telecom. Telecom is everyone's favourite Protoss in the foreign scene. He's actually working as like the remediator between the English, like me, and the rest of the Koreans, so quite useful to have him around. Niam Nam as well is a really good translator, so he helps Draru, who is the leader of White, with everything. Okay, let's have a look at the map stats once again. PvP, it's not really, like, map balance isn't going to come to it too much. Of course, the stats on the screen are more based on all the tournaments I've hosted and all the games I've casted. Like, I've not got all of the results from all of the things, unfortunately, but that's going to lead us straight into this first game. So I'm looking forward to getting into this. It is going to be a PvP. Now, I know there was a slight bit of drama revolving around this game, but let's actually jump in. Let's see how it goes, and let's enjoy some StarCraft. Okay, here we go. My top overlay isn't updated yet. That'll be updated in a second. I've had a couple of people join in between. I must have forgot to put a password on the game name, so I had a couple of people joining saying "go go" while I was waiting, but unfortunately for them, okay, let's actually bring up the Root War music now, and let's pause the synthwave. I'm actually going to have a few more tracks playing next time. I just want to get on top of everything the first time. Just make sure everything's right, and starting us off in the bottom right, it is iRk's first man. It is iRk Favorit. Oh, there we go. PP, and then a little bit of language. Please do not look at this language, ladies and gentlemen. If there's any children watching, I do severely apologize. And I can only imagine OGN before they banned chatting probably had something like that happen. I'm not going to make any rules against that for now, but please do watch your language. You don't know who's going to be tuning into the stream. And spawning us over in the bottom left, the infamous man himself. It is Telecom White. But yeah, here we go. Let's actually quickly update the overlay. We are going to see yellow versus orange again on Judgment Day, so that's kind of annoying. But here we go. So they are going to be spawning in the 5 o'clock position and the 7 o'clock position. And as I said, it's going to be yellow versus white, so yellow versus orange even. Here we go. That should all be up to date now. Hopefully that all works. And let's go going into the game. So it looks like Telecom is actually going to build his gate quite forward in the base. He could actually be going for a proxy 2 gate here. Telecom, I've played a few games against him now. Yeah, using... I played against Telecom recently, and he does play a little bit cheesy, so wouldn't surprise me if we did see a cheesy play, and that's exactly what we see. The man complaining about his mouse at the very start of the game is actually going to move forward with a double 2 gate at his front. So this could catch Favorit off guard. Favorit is not scouting in the correct direction. Ulti, oh man. That's never going to happen, man. But here we go. First gateway is up for Favorit. He is actually going to go into his gas super quickly. Telecom, so far, is taking this all in. He's not got any gas mining as of yet. His first two zealots should, well, his first zealot should be popping out soon. And Telecom, with the perfect scout, goes in the right way. We'll actually see that there is only one gate for his opponent now. Is Telecom going to proxy a pylon here? Because if he does, that's going to be the cheesiest play I think I've ever seen. Wow, it looks like Favorit may have actually sniffed this out. Nope. Actually going to stay back. Now the good thing is, Favorit has actually seen the double gateways now. He didn't see the zealot on the way, but he should know that there will be a zealot out at this time. He's got his zealot in position. I don't actually think you can move past this. At least with bigger units. Zealots may be able to. But here we go. Two zealots are on the way. The probe is going to get into the main and scout that there isn't actually any gas, so this is going to all come down to the zealot micro. How good is the micro from Favorit? Looks like Telecom's actually going to juke his way around two zealots, so against the one in Favorit building a shield battery almost immediately. This is going to make it very difficult for Telecom to be able to break through. Third zealot is on the way. The fourth zealot's on the way as well. Now, is Favorit going to go for a gas steal? Just to make sure that he cannot transition out of this. It does look like he is. A nice engagement though, but it's not going to be enough. The shield barrier is going to be able to heal the zealot to full nearly. And 3 zealots against 2, 4 zealots against 2 now. This could be very dicey for Favorit. This could be increasingly bad. Oh, nice shield barrier usage. So 2 gateways now have finished up. For Favorit, there is a Dragoon. This Dragoon can kite the zealots forever. Is he going to be able to do it? Nice usage of the shield battery still. Getting some great usage out of his units. And there's actually another proxy gateway, I think, just above this. I don't actually want to zoom to see this, but I'm going to. Here we go, yeah, another third gateway. Telecom is going majorly all in right now. He does not want to play a long game against Favorit. And he wants to take his team into a very early lead. Let's see if he can do it. Really nice shield battery usage though. We barely ever see shield batteries, but when they're used, they make such a cool noise. I just love it. But here we go. Is this going to be enough by Telecom? He's going to unpower. Well, actually, no, he's not. There's another pylon there. Very nearly a Artosis pylon. But just about gets away with it. And here we go. More zealots are streaming in. 3 zealots at a time. This is going to be very dicey for Favorit. Looks like his probe has died. But zealots can micro, or dragoons can micro all day against zealots. But with the probe's help, 2 probes have gone down now. Really nice usage of the zealots here. Another dragoon coming out. Is there just going to be too many dragoons? The zealots are taking so much damage just trying to chase down these. And they're not really killing anything. A lot of the probes have gone down though. More zealots streaming in, but I think Favorit may have held. Favorit doesn't have a supply lead. He doesn't have a probe lead, but he's held on. He's got enough Dragoons to actually go on the counter-attack now. And this could be very dangerous for Telecom. He's got no ranged units. He doesn't have his own shield battery. And he is going to need to retreat with everything he has. And there we go. Looks like Telecom going to wait for his 2 extra zealots. He actually needs to micro the one at the front back so he gets some more usage out of that before it dies. But some really nice Dragoon micro here by Favorit. Targeting down the damaged zealot, but it does take a lot of damage to die. So there's also something really dicey going on as there is that third gateway at the back. Now is this third gateway going to come into play? Has Telecom been using it? It looks like he has, but not really achieved too much with it. And is he going to be able to hold on to the counter-attack? It looks like he's trying to add cannons. But are these too late? He's going to at least lose the gateways. And with the gateways, he's going to lose the bulk of his production. It looks like the Dragoons are actually on top of the cannons. This is Telecom's last line of defense. The cannons are not going to be able to hold. He's going to build him a little bit further back. It's going to take the Dragoons a long time to get through here. Looks like we do have a little bit of an engagement here, but it looks like Favorit, now with the supply lead, now with the probe lead even, I believe, is going to break through. He's going to break through the cannons. The cannons are not going to finish in time. And Favorit has busted his way through against White's first player. And this could be the end of the game. Telecom has pulled all of his probes. I don't think it's going to be enough. He's trying to add another... Okay, wow. I think this is more... Rather than blocking him out, he's actually blocking Favorit in with him. So I'm not sure I agree with this decision. But here we go. Probes valiantly trying to hold on to the Dragoons. Looks like he's going to try and pull back, but that's not going to be enough. A very quick GG from Telecom, and Favorit will take a very fast 1-0 for his team.